Hey guys, welcome back to another Call of Duty Modern Warfare video for this Monday. We will be taking a look at the Friday, February 21st Infinity Ward Community Update notes and what we can anticipate for this coming week. Before we get started, I would like to welcome all of you who are new here to the channel as well as returning visitors. Your guys' participation here on the channel is greatly appreciated. And as a reminder, if you follow me on Twitter and Instagram, you guys can catch the daily short videos that I produce that are from Battlefield and Call of Duty. Last week, we saw the team introduce NVG reinforcement to the playlist, along with combining Rust and Shipment 24/7 for all those who wanted to grind it out. We also saw the 1v1 Me Bro playlist and double XP for weapons on Wednesday. Over the course of the week last week, the team introduced a series of small patches across all the platforms. This really entailed just a bunch of general fixes. In particular, they addressed the regiment tags appearing incorrectly. By appearing incorrectly, apparently people were able to change the color of the lettering in their names or in their regiment tags, which created a great deal of confusion. And the only way that some people would really know who an enemy was by the red diamond. But when you consider that the game is measured in milliseconds between life and death, this created a huge problem, so I'm glad that the team addressed this and got it corrected. The team also addressed an issue for those unable to claim existing Battle Pass tokens, and for those that were suffering the Jockworth error while in gunfight tournaments. Well, basically, after the Friday and Saturday little updates that we get, I noticed that I'm able to get into the lobby, then I wait for the game, the splash screen comes up, and then I get disconnected. This has been going on now for about 2 weeks. The team did reach out to me through Twitter, and I did explain to them that it seems to happen like on Friday updates and Saturday updates, and that my guildmates are also getting dropped during rounds. Now, fortunately for me, I've not gotten dropped during rounds, but they also mentioned here in the notes that they did have some back-end fixes that I'm hoping is addressing these connection problems. So you guys will have to let me know down in the comments if you're having these same issues when you're trying to connect to a game. Further in the notes, and was included in these particular bug fixes, was one where numbers on the team roster and number on the Codcaster minimap did not correspond, as well as a fix to the CDL Gunsmith exploit. You guys may recall in the 1.14 update where the team did some rearranging of the perks, and one of those they had to address was Point Man. They had to make a correction where kill chain scores were being given for kill streak kills without having kill chain equipped. Some of the things we can anticipate for this coming week will be Rust, which will have a 3v3 sniper gameplay, and Infantry Ground War. So the team is making a tweak to the regular Ground War maps by removing tanks and APCs. So for all those that were looking for tweaks and or nerfs for tanks and APCs, we'll just have them completely removed from the maps, and it will be pure infantry gameplay. So we'll kind of have to see what sort of reaction the community gives to that, because we do have people that are pretty much exclusive Ground War players and those that aren't. So we'll just have to see if maybe some of those who aren't as big into Ground War will be coming over and checking it out now that tanks and APCs will be removed from some of the rotations. If you've been keeping up with some of the most recent highlights, you may have noticed the Bazaar. That map will be included into this week's rotation, so be looking out for that. I'm looking forward to it. There was a Bazaar in Battlefield 3 as well, so I think it's kind of amusing that there's a Bazaar in Call of Duty. But nonetheless, coming this week, we'll also see the reintroduction of double XP starting on Friday. All right, guys, so that's going to wrap it up for this look at the February 21st Community Update notes. There wasn't a lot here, but what was here was incredibly substantive. I'm hoping that the back-end fixes will address some of the disconnect problems that some of us are having. I'm glad that Point Man has been fixed, and I'm very much looking forward to the Infantry Ground War maps to see if people from regular rotation maps will be coming over to check it out, and to kind of see what the Ground War players think about some of the rotations not having tanks and APCs. Then, of course, we have the introduction of the Bazaar, which is always nice to have new maps. And to complement it all, we'll be getting double XP on Friday. I'm looking forward to all of that. Alright guys, before we go, and if you haven't already, I would encourage you now to click that like button, as your support of the channel is greatly appreciated. If you are watching this via DTube or BitChute, I would encourage you guys to give me a follow there as well. And appearing there on the screen, that would be the obligatory channel icon to subscribe to the channel, along with notifications. That way, all of you guys will have the latest updates, information, and news from Call of Duty Modern Warfare.